Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy with KETOLISCIOUS Life, and today I am going to be making chaffle French fries. This was a request from one of my subscribers, and he asked if it was even possible to make them, and I thought, hey, I'll accept that challenge and we'll give it a shot. So I looked into it, and you can use radishes as potatoes, and then I found you can use jicama, if I'm saying that correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and make some chaffle French fries. So I looked into it, and you can use radishes as potatoes, and then I found you can use jicama, if I'm saying that correctly. It's a large root. It looks a lot like a potato. We've already kind of cut off about that much. So as you can see, it's just a big, large root looking potato, and it actually smells kind of like a potato, but it does have a sweet taste to it. And I calculated the carbs, about 1 tablespoon of jicama is about 1 carb. So it's not high in carbs. It has a lot of fiber in it, 32 grams of fiber. So we're subtracting out quite a bit of fiber. And also it is very, very high in vitamin C. So it's definitely a good low carb vegetable to make into potatoes or French fries. So what I did was I chopped up about a tablespoon. This might be a little bit more than a tablespoon, maybe 1.5 tablespoons of jicama. I fried this in some olive oil and a little bit of garlic salt and pepper. And I just fried it until it was, golden brown, and it's a lot softer. We also experimented with baking it and boiling it and microwaving it. And so far the best method has been chopping it and frying it. It's gotten it to be the softest. And I do think for French fries, this crispiness is gonna be nice. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and make some chaffle French fries. All right, so in my bowl here, I'm going to start with 1 egg. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mix up our egg. I'm going to add in about 1/4 cup of cheese. This is grated cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese. And then I'm going to add in our jicama here. Give that a stir. And I'm going to season these with garlic and herb Mrs. Dash. About 1/4 teaspoon of that. I might put some more on after they're done, maybe with some more salt too. All right, so that's pretty much it as far as our base mixture goes. We're going to go ahead and make our chaffle. I'm going to put on, first, true to traditional chaffle methods, we're going to put some cheese on our griddle first. Let that melt. Okay, so I'm going to put in 1/2 of my mixture. Spread that around. We're going to put a little bit of cheese on the top and let that cook. I'm going to let my chaffles get a little extra brown because I do want them to crisp up so that they will be a nice crispy-ish French fry. All right, that's how nice and golden brown I let it get. So we'll go ahead and start our second one. Oops, I forgot to put cheese. So after I chop these up, you can see they're a little soft, but they still hold up. And you can see the little bits and pieces of the jicama in there that taste a lot like a potato. They smell a lot like a potato, but they have also, I can really taste the sugar in them, the natural sugars in them, so they're pretty sweet as far as a root goes. When you're fat adapted, you can really taste the sweetness in vegetables, unlike ever before. So just be sure to let your chaffles get nice and extra toasty brown. That's going to give you a sturdier French fry. So here are our chaffle French fries. You could toast these in the oven if you want them to be even more crispy, but as you can see, it totally stands up, and I can dip it in my ketchup. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So, so good, you guys. I didn't even put salt on these yet, and it's amazing. So next we're going to try it with radish, boiled radish, and also I did boil the jicama, and that softened it up quite well too. So you can chop it really finely, fry it, you can boil it, seems to work well. Yeah, so these are amazing. I love them, and I'm going to let my husband and my daughter try them. So let's get them in here. All right, guys, so this is how much French fries my recipe made with 2 chaffles. It's quite a nice serving of French fries. So that's only 1 tablespoon of jicama, which is only 1 gram of carbs, plus your egg and your cheese, whatever that carb count comes out to. These are super low carb French fries. Yum, yum. So let's see how Ava and Ed like them. I didn't put salt. Do you guys want some salt?
It's good.
Yeah, I couldn't see you almost. You like them?
Very good.
It's really good.
Do you like that ketchup? That's sugar-free reduced sugar ketchup. Are they good?
They're good.
Oh yeah.
Do they need salt? I didn't think they needed salt because to me the ketchup was so salty.
Yeah, the truffle's pretty salty.
The cheese, they have some salt in the cheese.
Yeah, the cheese is salty.
So that's good. Very good.
Yeah. So next I'm going to try it with radish instead of the jicama and see if that tastes any different. So I'm glad you guys like them.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, so I wanted to show you. So we went ahead and we boiled 2 radishes. They were about this size radish, kind of biggish. So I'm saying that's about an easy 2 tablespoons of radish. And then this is some more jicama that we boiled. So boiling works really well too. These have a really good flavor cooked. They taste a lot more like a potato. These are even flavorless. They don't have a whole lot of flavor to them. But don't rule out radishes if you don't like radishes, because once they are boiled, they do not taste very radishy at all. You might taste just a hint of it, but we're talking, it tastes so much more like a potato than a radish. You'll be super happy with it, especially when we turn them into chaffle French fries. So let's do that. So I'm going to use the same bowl, and I'm going to do 1 egg. Stir that up. I'm going to do all of the radish. Now the radish definitely, when it boils, it gets a lot softer too. So I'm going to add in my radish, my boiled radish. Some of the skin kind of got browned. So there's the boiled radish. I'm going to add in some more garlic and herb seasoning. You could just do any kind of seasoning you like. You could just do salt and pepper. Stir that around. The garlic and herb smells really nice. And then I'm going to add in my little handful of cheese. That's about 1/4 cup of cheese. Got that in there. And the key is definitely letting your chaffles get really, really nicely golden brown. So I'm going to bring these back over, put our cheese on our griddle. I'm going to put some of my mixture on here. I think this is going to make more because there's a lot more radish here than there was in the other batter of jicama. Hope I'm saying that right because I'm not sure. And then we're going to put some cheese on the top again. So my family absolutely loved these. It was a big hit. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And to my subscriber who requested this, I hope you give it a try and I hope you enjoy it too. So I wanted to show you guys, when you cut these as French fries, you want to use a really sharp knife and you're going to cut them pretty thin as possible. That one might have been too thin. You can see we have a nice crunchy French fry. And that's it. That is how easy it is. So these ones are a little bit softer. This is the one with the radish in it. You can see the bits of radish. And if you want it to be more crispy, you could bake them in the oven if you wanted to. They're really crispy on the outside. And they have a really nice potato flavor from that radish. Yum. Dip it in some ketchup, just like that, and have a French fry. If they're a little bit flimsy, I just bend it in half and then dip it, and that works really good. But if you chop up the radishes very finely, like I did the first jicama that I showed you, I feel like frying them and getting them golden brown first works. It makes a crispier French fry. So totally either way up to you, but we both decided that radishes taste exactly like a potato, especially in a chaffle French fry like this. Really, really, really good. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, so this is with the boiled turnip, and we also like this one a lot. It tastes, which one do we like the best? Radish?
Radish so far.
I think so far, hands down, radish is the best in these. It tastes the most like potato, even more so than the jicama. So this is the turnip, and we've got one in here, right here. So there you go. Chaffle French fries, 3 different ways, and so far the winner is radishes. Thanks everyone for watching. Have an awesome day, awesome keto week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and stick around for the next chaffle video that I bring out. Have a great one, everyone.